Hello and welcome to my channel on the Hook Crochet, where we talk about wearable crochet style. And today let's find out what's on the hook. First of all, if this is your first time visiting, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are back, I welcome you back as well. If you like this video, please be sure to click the like button, the little thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Hit the bell so you'll know when I release a new video. This video and all my videos are mostly all about crochet. Some other hobbies include embroidery, diamond painting, paint by number, some other things like that. No knitting, I'm sorry. I'd like to learn how to knit, but I haven't done that yet. That's probably next on my list as far as learning a brand new hobby. Right now, I'm enjoying diamond painting and crochet. Also, I have a paint by number project in the works, and I showed that to you last video or maybe the video before. I haven't worked on it since then. I have to really concentrate, sit down, find the water and the paint brushes and all that. It's a little bit more tedious to start working on the paint by number than it is maybe my diamond painting, where you can just sit down and grab your drills and pour them into the little tray and get working. You don't have to do a whole lot to get prepared for that. So I find that a little bit easier to work on. And today, later in the show, I will show you my progress on my diamond painting of the Artist's Garden at Argentile. And that's probably my favorite so far. I just finished Girl with a Pearl Earring, and you can see videos of that, a little bit earlier videos that I think I even had a picture of her in my thumbnail, so you can find it that way. I'll try to remember to put a link down in the description box to the Girl with a Pearl Earring. In fact, I'm going to hopefully today video the post reveal of that particular painting, where I talk about how I did it, my experience with it, how I stored the drills while I was working on her, and all that other information that I like to give out when I finish a painting. I did the same thing for Meat for Lunch, the two giraffes diamond painting that I completed as well. I hope to release a video about that today or tomorrow, hopefully. It's hard to get to everything, but welcome to everyone. Now, later on in the program, I'll have a short video from Jo for Totes, who's showing us a couple of beautiful custom project bags, and she'll be with us at the very end because, again, if you've been watching my videos, you'll know that after her videos, sometimes the sync isn't correct in the audio, and I have a hard time fixing that. So after the video, I'll just be saying goodbye and wrap it up that way. So don't leave me. Be sure to stay for the Jo for Totes video. She'll be very last. We also have a giveaway, a new giveaway, and some progress on WIP. So let's get rolling. First of all, what I'm wearing today, I'm wearing my plain Jane tee. This is made from the cream cotton I bought at, I believe it was Michael's. It's cream cotton, beautiful, beautiful yarn. If you happen to be making a plain Jane tee from stripes, you can choose two stripes that are very close in color, and these are that. I cannot find my ball bands for this right away, but this is a kind of a gray color, and then this is the beautiful kind of a stone color, really pretty together. A warm color and a cool color. I just love the combination of that. And then I also use the stripe design element to go around the neck, around the sleeve. I used the puffed edging around the bottom. The pattern, it looks like this. Is the plain Jane tee. It's on my Etsy shop, and it actually comes with the extra edging. So there are 3 different edgings you can use on this sweater. So you can make 3 different sweaters. They look totally different. I love the striped one. I wear this quite often, like I do all my other crochet tops. I wear this because it's so comfortable. The cream cotton from Michael's is very, very soft. And it's also a fat size 4, so it crochets very quickly. You can crochet one of these in just a few days if you stay with it. And I really like it because I think on this one, I went way out with the neckline. The pink one that I made from the Cotton Angel Cake, Caron Cake, is not as wide. It's a little bit wide. It's a little bit wide there. And I want you to note again how the colors came out with this Caron Angel Cake. Now look at that very closely to see how the colors pooled. Now I'm making another one from a Caron Cotton Cake, and this is in the colorway Greyscale, and it's just different grays all together. I made it with an H hook from a Clover H, which the number is 6.5 millimeter. So it crocheted up very quickly, and Crystal is going to model that for you. So I'm going to ask her to come over and let you take a look at it. Crystal is modeling my brand new Caron Cake plain Jane tee. I have not finished it, but I have it all put together, and I wanted you to see how the stripes came out. Now this is a little bit of a stripy Caron Cake. I hesitated to finish it at first, but I did not color correct it. Now right in here you'll see that the gray stopped, and then the kind of an off-white color started, and it really blends in okay as far as the bodice goes. I like the way it looks up here. The stripes are blend into each other pretty well. If you'll notice, look at the colors. I obviously love these colors together because I use the same ones for this particular plain Jane tee, but this is a plain Jane tee not finished yet. And what I wanted to show you, if you can see, I have stitch markers placed here, one on each corner and one on either side of the shoulder seam. I also have 3 across the back, and you can see why I have that. Let me turn it to the side. Can you see that right there? When I tried this on, there was a little bit of a gapping going on there in the middle of the back, the center back right here. So what I wanted to do was to bring this neckline in. So I placed a stitch marker here, one here, and one over here, and that should pull in that neckline. Now when I go around it with a single crochet is probably what I'll do. I'll place my decreased single crochets where the stitch markers are placed. Then I'll try it on again. Always try on your sweaters 20 times before you finish, because you want to make sure it fits you just right. Not everybody's chest is the same, not everybody's shoulders are the same, and so when you try it on and you find gapping, either in front of the shoulders, maybe in behind the shoulder, at the center of the front or the back, be sure to put a decrease in there. It's okay to do. You design your own sweater to fit you, and that is the focus of my Etsy channel and all of my patterns, is to make the sweater fit you. So when you try this on, as I did yesterday, I tried it on, and look, I saw gapping here in the front and gapping in the back as well. So I'm placing decreases here. Now I might, on the next row, if it's still gapping, I'll come in and I'll put a decrease on either side of the center mark. On either side of the center mark, and that'll pull it in a little bit better. Then what will I do? I will try it on again, and it should be okay by then, because this isn't a terrible gapping. I mean, it's not just sticking way out, but it is a little bit loose here, and I want to pull that in so that it fits flat across my bodice right here. So it fits flat right here. And remember, I had a little bit of a problem with this one, and I had to change the edging just a little bit around the neck. So you do what you have to do in order to make the design work for you and to make it fit you. Now I've already sewn the side seams here. As you can see, the back and the front actually matched up. Can you believe that? This is a wonderful Caron Cake. I like it because the stripes are very, very wide, and so you have plenty of room to work with. You don't have to work with each single row. Now here's one I didn't really care for right there, but I'm going to leave it because it makes the sweater look handmade. And so around the back, it looks just as pretty. Look at that, beautiful striping. I'm not a stripy person, but this was not the kind of stripes that I don't really care for. I really kind of like this. It turned out very nicely. See how beautifully and wide the stripes are, and then at the bottom of both the front and the back, it just happened to turn out that I had a darker stripe right there. And having the darker stripe around the bottom gives the sweater weight. And you always want to put, if you can, your darker stripes around the bottom. If they're wide like this, you certainly would want to have the dark stripe around the bottom, because that weighs the sweater down. It anchors the sweater at the bottom, just like in a painting. If you have your darker colors at the bottom and then you move up into the lighter colors, the eye actually goes to the dark color and moves up. If you have the dark color at the top, then it draws your attention to that. You want to draw the attention to the bottom of the sweater and have the eye move up toward the shoulder. In the art classes I've taken, the teachers always talk about weighing or anchoring the painting at the bottom. And so this turned out just perfectly with the darker color around the bottom. This color up here isn't even as dark as this one. It might be right around the top of it. But the way the stripes are arranged, it turned out really nice. See, like right there, it's a little bit off. But the idea is still the same. The bottom stripe is dark. Look at that. I just got lucky. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not usually this lucky with stripy yarns, but it did turn out very, very nicely. I like the way that the bodice is all light up here. And it's all basically light up here as well. So it just, like I said, it turned out very, very nicely. On this one, I'm not sure about the edging, what I'm going to do. I have plenty of yarn. I have plenty of yarn left. And I thought that I would add some sleeve to it. So that'll be my project this week. And hopefully by next week, I'll be finished with it, or maybe by Thursday, if I can really work hard on it. I might finish it by Thursday and I can wear it in my late week video on Thursday. Now, as promised, on to my work in progress. I've laid this on the floor so y'all can see it. It's on my rug over here. So I'm just going to focus in right there. And this is the progress that I've made on my artist's garden at Argenteuil, and here it is. I have basically done right along here, finished that, and I'm working up here right now. So I have come across the red, beautiful red flowers, and I'm so excited now that I'm working with some reds. I really enjoy it. Now down here we had a little bit of red, but up here the reds are a little bit brighter. So I'm excited. I'm going to, like I said, hang this over my fireplace. So this is the progress that I've made. Now I'm already up here at the sky. The white is all undone, so I haven't done that. It's not completed. I will flip this square back right here, and then I'll work on this little piece right here probably this afternoon. So I'm working away at it. I have 82 hours in this particular diamond painting so far. The measurements are 31 inches this way and 31 inches this way. So it's a big square, and it is big enough so that over my fireplace it will hang. So I'm excited about finishing it, but I wanted to show you the progress that I've made. Each square takes me between 2 and 3 hours to do, and that's if I'm in a hurry and I'm not distracted. If I haven't finished this square right here, I have a few more diamond drills to put on. Let me get down here and I'll show it to you. Here it is right here. There are just a few right here. If you see that, there are just a few diamond drills left to do on this particular square. And this is the one I'm working on right now. So that's the progress that I've made on my beautiful Monet diamond painting. I hope you enjoyed that little update on my diamond painting. It's something that I've really enjoyed doing. This hobby is something that anyone can do. It does not take a lot of skill. You do obtain skills as you move through the process. You can learn how to more quickly diamond paint. You can learn how to more effectively and efficiently diamond paint, and to make your drills straighter. Those things that you can work on as you do your diamond paintings, but you don't really have to start out with any skill at all. You just have to be able to follow directions and place your diamond drills on the canvas where it shows you to place them. It's very, very easy. I didn't find it a stretch to learn how, but I have improved my technique, and it is much better and much faster. So when you're working on a huge diamond painting, you don't want it to stretch out over a year's time. In fact, I don't. You might, but I don't. I want to finish it so that I can hang it up and move on. I've done several diamond paintings, and they're hanging up in my home, and they're just so beautiful. So if you select the diamond painting that you would love to hang up, then you'll enjoy putting the drills on the canvas and getting that all squared away and sealing your canvas. Be sure you do that. And I'll put a link to the video down in the description box on how to seal your painting. Very, very easy, but it keeps the drills from maybe popping off in the future. You want to make sure that your painting stays intact, and if you seal it, you don't have to place glass over the diamond painting. So someone could walk up and feel that beautiful texture of your diamond painting and this not just stuck behind glass somewhere. So I want people to be able to feel the different drills on there and how it looks in up close. They can get right up close to it. So that's how I do it. So I'll put a link to my video there, how to seal your diamond painting. Now, as promised, we are giving away a crochet surprise today. This is the box that was sent to me by Crochet Surprise that I give away to my subscribers every single month. It's very exciting for me to show it and then to select a winner from the comments in the video before. So on last Monday's video, I asked you to place a comment in the comment section and use the word plant. And the reason I did that is because I had already peeked in the box and I know what's in here, but I wanted to show this to you. Now, this Crochet Surprise always comes with tea, and this is Tea of the Month, Mango Ceylon. This is by Jasmine Pearl, a wonderful, wonderful tea. It talks about the tea on the back of the pattern card, and this is what the tea looks like. It's a substantial bag of loose tea, and if you're not a tea drinker, you might try. Every now and then I'll go in the kitchen and grab a cup of hot tea, and black tea is my very favorite. I know green tea is supposed to be better for you, but I like the taste of black tea, and this is a black tea, but I'm not going to take it. I'm going to send it along in the box to whoever wins this particular Crochet Surprise box. So let's move on and let me show you what's in the box. The pattern for this month is the pot plant hanger. And this is a crochet, not macrame, it's crocheted planter. It looks very easy to make. It doesn't have very much crochet in it. Honestly, it's about 13 rows here, and then the twisted, which I really like, those twisted hangers at the top. That gives it so much more interest than just a plain piece of rope. Remember macrame? I never was a fan, but this is an actual crocheted hanger for a plant. Now the plant pot is right about, let's see if it tells us, it's designed to fit a pot with a diameter of 5 to 6 inches by 5 to 6 inches, 5 to 6 inches high, 5 to 6 inches across. So if you win this, all you have to do is find a planter around your house or go purchase one there. It couldn't be very expensive for a 5-inch planter. They're pretty small. That's pretty small, but this fits that size. Now, it also comes with plenty of instructions here, but it also comes with a chart, which I'm not going to show. I don't want to give it away, but it comes with a chart on both sides of this particular extra pattern card, and it also has pictures of the process, so you can see how to do it, and it's not difficult to put together. It just shows you more detail how to make this particular planter. Now, the yarn that comes in the box, there is enough for 3 different planters. So, I can see Christmas presents or birthday presents or something. You just buy a pot, make the planter hanger, and give it to someone who enjoys plants. And I love the colors that they've chosen. This one is called Orchid, and the brand is Patents by Yarnspirations. This is Patents cotton yarn, and I think it's all cotton actually. Let me make sure. It's 50 grams, 136 yards of 100% mercerized cotton. Look at that color. It is so deep and beautiful. That is Orchid. Now, the other colors are Navy, which is another very deep color. And then if you like the natural color, this is the natural color of the Patents Grace. That's upside down. I apologize. Patents Grace. This is a wonderful yarn. I have used it for several things. It's very smooth, very high quality yarn, so you'll enjoy working with this. You get those 3 skeins of yarn, the pattern, the tea, and all that comes in the box. And let's turn the camera to the computer and find out who wins. Here we are at the computer. There's the URL from last Monday. Here's the word plant, and that was the word I asked y'all to put in your comments. So let's find out how many comments we had for this particular Crochet Surprise box. And let's see. It's still counting. 309 people signed up for this particular giveaway. Thank you for participating. So let's go down here and find out who wins the Crochet Surprise for this month. There goes everybody. And the winners are Jack and Sheila Weber. I like having a plant around to enjoy. So there is the keyword in their comment. So Jack and Sheila Weber, you have won the crochet surprise box for this month. Congratulations. Well, Jack and Sheila Weber, congratulations, you've won the crochet surprise. Be sure to send me your mailing address to my email address, which is down in the description box of this video. Now I have a little bit of announcement to make. I will be watching my two older grandsons. Now they are 7 and 5 almost, next week, and that would be the week of the 20th. The 20th is Tuesday, I think, but what I plan to do is take them a little bit early, so I will have them with me all week long, and I want to probably spend most of my time with them, so I will be taking off the week next week from videos. So if you find yourself without a video to watch, go back and watch some of my older ones. I know you might be shocked at either how I look or how I talk because I have changed over time. So you can see I look totally different. I talk differently. I don't know. I've looked at a couple of older ones and I just go, whoa, I have made changes. And I don't know if they're for the good or not, but I have made changes. So if you find yourself just wanting to spend some time with crochet, you can look at one of my older videos. Just pick any at random. They're usually self-contained, and you can watch those as well. Be sure to like, and if you haven't subscribed, be sure to do that. But you can like the video, and that helps me, as you know. Now, a week from Monday, we'll have a drawing for 2 different prizes. So we'll have 2 giveaway winners on not this coming Monday, but the next Monday. So that will be July 26, 2021. If you're watching this in the future, then you'll know that that's already happened. But the week of the 26th, we will be having a drawing for 2 giveaway gifts, and let me show you what they are. The first one is the Crochet World magazine. Now this is for June. I had this over in my giveaway box and totally forgot about it, so I'm going to give this away. Now June isn't too late because it's all about summer, and it's a really nice magazine. I wanted to draw your attention to 3 different things in here because I just think they're outstanding. The first is a shell stitch. This is called a swancho. Let me get this over here where you can see it. It's a swancho, and it's kind of an oversized top. You have to wear a tank top under it, but it's really, really cute. I like it, and it's made with a #1 fingering weight mercerized yarn. So if you're so inclined to want to crochet with cotton, you can certainly use that for this particular pattern, but I thought it was cute. It's called a swancho, and it's probably made in 2 squares. That would be my guess, and then sewn up on the sides. The second pattern that I'd like to draw your attention to is the Trade Winds Throw. This is just gorgeous. Look at the detail. I hope that my camera is focusing on that. It's a beautiful, beautiful stitch pattern, and look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And let's see what they're making it from. They're making it from a size 4 Red Heart Super Saver medium. So, you know, you could grab a couple of skeins of that. Let's see how many skeins it asks for. 5 skeins. Oops, it's a big one. It's 5 skeins. This is 48 by 62. That's kind of big. But it's, you know, if that's the size you'd like to make it, or just make it till you finish it. I think it probably can just stop crocheting when you're ready, but that's made with Super Saver, so it wouldn't be very expensive, and it's a beautiful, beautiful pattern. Now, the third pattern I want to draw your attention to is the Serendipity, and this is a beautiful doily. Now, I'm not a doily gal. I don't go for doilies, but this particular one is so gorgeous. I think it would be made in the color of your choice, but this is made from kind of a mandala, maybe a mandala color. It's made with a #10 crochet cotton, or cotton, #10 cotton, and this is what it looks like. Look at that. Is that gorgeous or what? Let me get it up here. It has puff stitches on it, which I don't remember doilies having puff stitches, but maybe they did. But this has puff stitches on it, and it's just so gorgeous. I really, really like this. And it's not the one that's on the cover. The one on the cover is a different pattern. It's also quite gorgeous as well. And I think it's maybe the colors that I really, really like. I made white doilies with my mom, and white, I'm just over white doilies. I don't like white doilies, but I would make one in a color if I just wanted an exercise in crochet. And that's a good thing to do. If you want to make something small that you can just practice your stitches on, a doily is a good idea. And if you have somewhere to put it, even better. But where you can put it is actually on a table somewhere under a lamp. It doesn't have to be, you know, just like in full display. You can just use it as the underpiece for a ceramic or a lamp or something like that. It looks really pretty that way. And if you make it in contemporary colors, it doesn't look old-fashioned. A doily is just a beautiful exercise in crochet stitches, and I really, really like that idea because it's good practice for you to learn your crochet. The second giveaway gift for next Monday is at least 5, maybe 6. I think it's 6. The reason I don't know is that I have a piece of fabric that I've made, and I'm just going to send that along. I would frog it out, but you could probably finish it if you want to. I think it just needs to be continued under the arms, and then just keep crocheting around for the body. There's plenty of yarn for that. I have basically 4 untouched skeins of basic stitch, and that's what they look like. They're tan and white. Those aren't just totally my colors, and I lost interest in this because I was trying to make a pattern that would fit everybody, and I just had a hard time coming up with one, and I had other things that I wanted to do, so I decided to drop that idea. This is tan and white, and basic stitch is a machine washable and dryable yarn. It's made by Lion Brand, of course. I love Lion Brand. And basic stitch comes in lots of colors. And I've given some of this away in other colors like black and red. I think I gave some gray away. But this is the tan and white that I actually made a little baby sweater for my grandson. And it turned out nice, but I just wanted to give this away. I have so much of it, and I probably won't be working with it anymore. And I guess whoever wins this, if you want me to frog it out, I'll frog it out, or you can frog it out. I'll just send it to you as is. But it is the top of a sweater with a square neck. I just got a wild idea to try this, and I gave up because it wasn't something I was really excited about. And I have to be excited about my projects. So the second giveaway prize would be 5, probably 6 or 7 skeins of basic stitch. At least 6 skeins. If you frog out this sweater, you'll have 6 skeins. That's enough to make pretty much anything you want, except for a winter coat or something. But you can make a sweater from it easily. There's plenty of basic stitch here to work with. So that will be giveaway gift number 2. And the Crochet World will be giveaway gift number 1. So be sure to go down in the comment section and write a comment and use the word basic, B-A-S-I-C. That is basic from Basic Stitch right there, B-A-S-I-C. And you'll be in the running for one or the other of those giveaway gifts. So let's move on. I have a video from Jo of Jo for Totes, who has beautiful custom bags to show us, and she does her own videos, and I just insert them in mine, and it's very wonderful to see her talk about her creation. So again, if you're interested in starting a conversation with Jo, I'm not sure how many more people she wants on the waiting list, but you can always email her at jo4totes@gmail.com. She also has a Facebook page, and I'll put the link to that down in the description box. And you can go on her Facebook and look at all of her beautiful bags there. Also, I met Jo for lunch last week. I know on the video she said today, but she sent me the video last Thursday, a little bit too late to get into my video, so I played it today. And she showed up with this beautiful bag for me, and it's a project bag. It's a kind of a coral color with these cute little beads on the ends of the ties here, and it's a drawstring crochet bag. Well, it's a drawstring project bag, and that's not always my favorite, but I can put a beautiful project in here, not a problem. And what was inside were some beautiful green tomatoes. I'm not sure what you call them, Joe, I'm sorry, but some green tomatoes that she had harvested from her garden in a Ziploc bag, and she had put them inside. So what a nice treat, Joe. Thank you so much. I already have a project in here, and let me show you that one. That is the Beautiful You project that I am working on, and I've had a lot of people ask me if I would write the pattern for this, so I am writing the pattern for this particular top that I've made before in the red color, and I really love this pink. This is the Spanish Villa color. Let me get that up there where you can see it. Isn't that gorgeous? I can't wait to finish this. I like pink. I don't know if I look good in pink, but I do like pink. It's one of my favorite colors. And I have that right in here in this little project bag that Joe gave me. So it does come in handy. I can just zip out in the car with this if I'm going to be sitting in the car waiting on someone. I can just take this right along. It's so much fun. You just set it in the car, and then when you're ready to crochet, everything's where you need it. So thank you, Joe. Let me get this up there where you can see the beautiful fabric that this is made from. This is a coral and white fabric, and she has sewn a little decorative edging right around here. It looks like almost like little tassels. I'll get that up there. See the little tassels on there? That's so cute. And the beads on the ends of the ties. Really like that. Thank you so much, Joe. I really, really love my new project bag.
Hi, it's Joe with Joe for Totes, and it's been a while since I've given a video to Jeannie to show some bags that I've made. So today I want to do this, and then we're going to have lunch to go this afternoon. But today I'm going to show you two large bags. So they're the largest that I make, 16 by 16 by 6. And they go to Debbie, who lives in Skykesville, Maryland. And I've made another bag or two for Debbie in the past. And so this time she wanted two of the largest, as I mentioned. And the first request she had was to have a blue bag. So she didn't have much of a fabric preference other than for it being blue. And I'll show you the medallion for this one. Thought that turned out very pretty. It's kind of simple, but it's got bling to it. And so the inside of this pocket on the outside has a striped fabric that I also used to bind the inside and outside together. And then she has a snap closure, and she has one inside zip pocket. I'll show you that. And then she has, for her zipper pull, I made a little charm for that, and you can see that zipper pull. And then the inside is just very simple and plain, and it's great for throwing large projects like baby blankets or lap throws. And of course then she has the stitch markers that are inside that everybody gets with their bag. I'm having a hard time showing this, but a simple snap closure, so real easy in and out for her. And then the handles have a blue flower pattern that's embroidered on the blue handles, and then she has a blue bottom. So I hope that she really likes that. This is the back. It's the whole batik fabric that I used on the front, and the sides are the same. And then for her second bag, she didn't really have a preference other than she just wanted me to select the fabric. So I had fun with this one since I got to create it a little bit more using whatever I could find that I had in my stash, which is a lot of fabric. I just watched one of Jeannie's videos, and she said she's trying really hard not to buy any more yarn, and I'm trying really hard to use my stash of fabric and not buy any more. But when you see beautiful fabric out there, or yarn in your case too, or maybe fabric even, it's hard to walk away from it. So this one has purples and teals and gold. So I used a gold for her outside pocket. And for this medallion, I did something I've not done on other medallions. And I just used beads in a very kind of haphazard way to create a real blingy type medallion for hers. On the inside, I used a purple batik fabric, as this is batik as well, with a gold swirl. And then the back, both of these bags are exactly the same in structure. So the back is plain. On the inside, I used the same gold fabric to bind her bag together. And then she has a snap closure. She has yellow and purple stitch markers and she has an inside pocket, zip pocket, that has another purple fabric in it that matches the purple in the front, and then a yellow zipper with a pull tab charm that looks like this with a little bell on it. And then for the handles, I have a little scroll made out of or using kind of a gold, deep yellow gold thread, and her handles are black, and this one's bottom is black that matches the handles where the other one is blue. So those two bags will go out to Debbie in the morning, and I hope you enjoyed seeing those bags, and I will show you another bag. I'll show you real quick. This other bag is going to be really pretty as well, and I'm using this fabric on another bag that I'm making right now, and it's so pretty. I can't wait to show you. And it has another little feature that I've not made before that that Bonnie asked me to make for her. So I'll show you that next time. But until then, I will see you later. Have a great rest of your week. Bye.
Well, I'm going to leave that here. I just want to say thank you for all my subscribers that come and watch me every week, that leave comments, and they are so beautiful. The comments are just so wonderful. I appreciate each and every one. I still get questions, and I'll gather those up and maybe answer those on video for y'all. If they may be interesting to everyone, I will definitely answer those on a video. So if you have a question for me, be sure to put 3 question marks at the beginning of your comment so I don't miss it. So if you have a question for me, put 3 question marks at the beginning of your comment, and then write all you want. It doesn't matter where the question lies, but at least I'll know that that's where a question has shown up on my comment. So be sure to do that. And then in the next video or two, I'll answer the questions, because I know y'all have questions about how I crochet, when I crochet, what I'm doing with my diamond painting. I get a lot of questions about that as well. So be sure to leave me one if you want to ask me a question. So I will see you next time. And join me then when we find out what's on the hook.